if you're in the market for a multi-tool, specifically a small multi-tool, I recommend you look at the Gerber Dime, along with whatever Leatherman and perhaps Victorinox multi-tools you've been looking at. I forgot I had this. I got this a few years back from a friend of mine. I was one of his groomsmen. He bought these as gifts for all of his groomsmen. I carried it around for a couple of years, and then I put it in one of my kits, and I kind of forgot I had this, honestly. I just found it the other day and thought I'd give a quick review of it. Overall, just to cut to the chase, I think it's a great multi-tool, especially for the money. The fit and finish on it is not going to be quite what you're going to find on something like a Leatherman, and quite possibly not even what you'd find on a Victorinox. But you're also looking at a price that's probably about a third of what you'd pay for those others. Somewhere between a third and a half of the price. So I think it's worth considering. Like I said, this is the Dime model, Gerber Dime. It has about 10 different features. I've seen a couple places that argued that it actually has 12. I'm not sure where they're coming up with the extra 2. I see 10 clear features on this. Real quick, over here you have a small, or I guess medium, flathead driver along with the file. Up here you have a larger flathead driver that is slotted. Of course, scissors are standard on the Gerber Dime. Are they as good as Leatherman scissors? Probably not. Not quite as springy, and they don't open up any further than that right there. So if you're trying to cut something that's larger than that, you're not going to be able to do it with those scissors. Are they as good as the Victorinox scissors? Definitely not. I haven't found any that are as good as what you're going to find on a Victorinox. But again, for the price, all right, it's kind of what we're considering. So here you've got your standard pliers. They are spring-loaded. And then built into the bottom of the pliers, of course, are the wire cutters. I haven't used the wire cutters on these at all. Never had a task that required wire cutters, but you've got them. And these are a needle nose. I'll have to fold these blades in so I can give you a better look. These are needle nose. All right. As far as just the pliers, they're great. Great action, great teeth, very grippy. I did have to use these a few times over the years, and yeah, they're fine. They work great. No problem. Over here on this side, here's something kind of funny. I didn't realize, so when my friend gave me this, and then all the years I carried it, I had no clue it had a pair of tweezers in it. If I had even read the box, I would have known that, because I'm sure it listed tweezers as one of the tools, but I had no clue that tweezers were on the Gerber Dime until literally I found this the other day, dug it out, and I noticed, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a pair of tweezers in that. Never knew that. So obviously I never got any use out of the tweezers just because I simply didn't realize they were there. And you can see, like, if you just glance at that, okay, it's not like on a Swiss Army knife where it's a different color and it jumps right at you. If you're not really paying attention, you're not going to notice that. Oh my goodness. I've been knocking this camera over like crazy lately. Sorry, guys. So I'll give you another look there. Yeah, it blends right in. Obviously, next to that is the big bottle opener. Probably the most prominent tool other than the pliers on the Gerber Dime is the bottle opener. Extremely robust. Great bottle opener. And then, of course, main blade. What do I like about this over Leatherman? It's not a chisel ground blade. So you've got a true ground edge on both sides, not just one side. And when I dug this out of the kit, like I said, it had been a couple of years, it still had a good edge on it. Still does. Yeah, I gave it a quick pass, but yeah, it's still got a nice edge on it. And then over here on the other side is what I would say is probably the most useful tool on this thing, other than maybe the pliers. Okay, the parcel cutter, box opener, whatever you want to call it. This is a really handy tool, and it's really good at what it does. It doesn't look like much, but this thing will shred cardboard boxes. Great little tool. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, all in all, 10 functions, 10 uses, hence dime, Gerber Dime 10. All right. Like I said, you've got your needle nose pliers, the wire cutters, plain edge blade, the package opener, the scissors, the medium flat driver, the crosshead driver, bottle opener, tweezers, and the file. I think these go for around $20. It may have gone up a little bit, but I believe that's about what this is retailing right now. So you've got to decide, you know, for $20, is the Gerber Dime going to give you what you want? It is 2.2 ounces. So it's not the lightest thing out there for its size. I mean, of course, 2 ounces, 2.2 ounces is not much weight at all. But for its size, I have this on a long lanyard because I actually, the last time I used it, the very last time I used it, I wore it around my neck for a hiking thing. I just had this around my neck over top of my shirt with another flannel button-up shirt covering this up, and it worked okay. Like I said, a little bit heavy, a little on the heavy side, but overall not bad. Not a bad option from Gerber. Not bad at all. Quality's probably not what you're going to find with Leatherman and Victorinox, but then again, the price is a lot cheaper. Still not a bad option. Let me know what you guys think. See you next time.